a model prepared by our student teachers using eco-friendly materials, takes you on a journey through India's struggle for freedom from 1757 to 1947. These 190 years were not just a stretch of time, they were a road of courage, sacrifice, and resilience. From the Battle of Plassey, where foreign control began, to the historic day of 15 August 1947. Every step in this timeline tells a story of people who refused to bow down. Freedom is more than the lowering of a foreign flag. It is the right to live with dignity, to make our own choices, to shape our own destiny. For generations, our ancestors fought not only for political independence, but for the soul of our nation, its culture, its identity, and its self-respect. This presentation is our tribute to that journey. Each model you see is a window into a moment that brought us closer to liberty, reminding us that freedom was earned with sacrifice and must always.
This part of our model shows how the British established their dominion in India. It began in 1757 with the Battle of Plassey, where Siraj-ud-Daulah, the Nawab of Bengal, faced the British East India Company led by Robert Clive. The British won not through military skill, but by treachery. Mir Jafar and other trusted commanders betrayed Siraj-ud-Daulah, marking a decisive turning point in Indian history. From then, the company transformed from traders into rulers, using strategies like the doctrine of lapse, where kingdoms without heirs were annexed, and subsidiary alliances stationing British troops in princely states. Economically, farmers were forced to grow cash crops such as indigo and opium instead of food grains, while traditional industries, especially handloom weaving, were deliberately dismantled and undermined. In less than a century, what started as a trading mission became a full colonial regime controlling land, resources, and the economy, laying the foundation for 200 years of British rule in India.
The partition of Bengal in 1905, implemented by Lord Curzon, was officially justified as an administrative measure since Bengal was considered too large to govern. However, its hidden motive was to divide Hindus and Muslims and weaken the growing national movement. Eastern Bengal, with Dhaka as its capital, was separated from Western Bengal, which remained with Calcutta as its capital. This decision deeply hurt the unity of the people, sparking widespread anger, protests, meetings, and processions across Bengal and other parts of India. Leaders like Surendranath Banerjee strongly opposed it, making the partition a major turning point in India's struggle for independence. In response, the Swadeshi movement emerged to strengthen national unity and promote self-reliance. People boycotted foreign goods like cloth and sugar, burning them in public, and turned to Indian-made products. Indigenous industries such as handloom weaving, spinning, and other crafts received strong public support. This movement not only boosted pride in Indian craftsmanship but also encouraged economic independence, showing that unity and self-reliance could become powerful weapons in the fight against British rule.
This model shows a chapter of India's freedom struggle when British rule became openly harsh and unjust. In 1919, the British passed the Rowlatt Act, a cruel law that allowed them to arrest anyone without trial. In Amritsar, thousands gathered at Jallianwala Bagh, men, women, and even children, simply to demand justice. But instead of listening, General Dyer ordered his troops to block the exits and fire on the unarmed crowd. Bullets rained down, hundreds were killed, and the garden turned into a place of horror. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre shook the entire nation.
This model is made using eco-friendly items such as reused cardboards, flowers, papers, etc. This model shows India's freedom struggle moving from polite talks to strong protest. The Round Table Conference in London aimed to discuss India's future, but the British refused to give real power. Frustration grew, and by 1942, with World War II ongoing, Gandhi launched the Quit India movement with the slogan "Do or Die," demanding complete independence. The movement united students, workers, and villagers, spreading rapidly despite British crackdowns, symbolizing courage, unity, and the dream of a free nation.
Our Independence Day project shows 15 August 1947 when India finally broke free from the British rule. At the Red Fort, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru hoists the tricolour as people celebrate with pride and hope. Made from eco-friendly materials, this model is a tribute to the courage, unity, and sacrifice of our freedom fighter.